Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have two new knives, just took them out of the box. I'm going to share them both with you. And you know what? We haven't done a disassembly in a while. I think we're going to go ahead and disassemble this bad boy. But this is the Sitivien ST134. Ooh, would you look at it? Just look at it. And you know, I can't decide what these what do they look like? I don't know what these look like. Is it roots? I don't know. Somebody tell me, or is it the bottom of tentacles? I'm not really sure, but I bet we could name this knife something. But before I get all into that, here's this side, and here's this side, showing you both sides of it before I forget. And then your pocket clip is right side, tip up, only carry, but check this out. It's inset into the G10. Both knives I'm going to show you today are under 30 bucks. I have some more that I'm going to compare it to. Both of them too. They're under $30. Now check that out. There's a lot of knives in the $40, $50, $60 range that don't even do that. So that's a major plus. You do have a couple mushrooms growing in the shade, but those aren't going to catch your pocket because you don't have the bottom of the pocket clip. That is very nice. And these are sturdy, super sturdy pocket clips. And there, look at that. No hole going through the knife. You can put a lanyard in the back. I really love it when they have a pin back here rather than a hole through the knife. It keeps the aesthetic looking really nice. I really appreciate that. Now this one in particular, let's look at this new it's a stum thud. It's some type of thumb stud. I don't think I've ever seen one like this, but I'll let you get a nice close-up look at it. And I'm not sure what these are unless those holes are just there for the looks. Just for the looks. I don't light it. I don't light it. I just bite it. But we'll definitely see how this works out with the ergos and the action here in just a moment. And speaking of ergos, let's take a look here and get a little bit of texture vision going. Can we get some texture? How does it feel? It feels pretty good. It's about a 5. It's not super grabby, not super aggressive, but ooh, yeah, not too shabby. You ready to see this blade? Pow! Right in the kisser. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Now, this is not messing around. And I got to say, I've unboxed several Sitiviens, and a lot of you that follow the channel have seen them. They are good work knives, and they're under $30. D2 blade steel. They usually have steel ball bearings. They usually are drop shutty. And this one, well, I don't know. I can't say. I've had a couple that aren't, but most of them are. We'll check that out in a second. But just getting up nice and close, and look at this satin finish. Look at that. Look how clean. Except for my fingerprints. It's a tad fingerprinty, not too bad. Now, I did put the lotion on its skin. I did do that earlier, so that's partially my fault. But moving on, right on down, there's your ST for your Sitivien. And those dots, I don't know, they kind of add to the look. I'm not sure if they serve a purpose. I don't think they do. But yeah, so you have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these on this side, and 4 on this side. So, oh, no, 5. So they're kind of like the bottom of tentacles. I don't know. Tell me what you think they are. But all of these are pretty sturdy. There's no play left to right, no play up and down. And what's our lockup? Lockup's right around, what, 30% or so? And are we centered? Yes, we are centered. And wow, look at this. Ooh, okay. The thumb stud works. Check this out. That is a sturdy tip. This is going to be a great work knife. Let's see what kind of edge it came with. Let's do some paper cutting. Oh, mama. Whoa. Okay, this thing is super clean. Listen. Oh, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. When it cuts so nice and clean like that, I love it right from the factory. I mean, I didn't even have to strop it or anything. That's right out of the box. Just a couple things to note. This bad boy is about 8.25 inches from tip to tip. Your blade's 3.7 inches. Your blade is about 1 inch high. Your handle's less than 1 inch. And it weighs 4.85 ounces. It's not super light. It's not super heavy. And as always, or as usual, I'll give you a couple size comparisons. You know what this is? That's one of my favorites. The Qsp Penguin and the Spyderco Tenacious. Gotta love them. And here is the Citivien Praxis. Oh yeah, talk about an awesome budget knife. Most of these are budget, right in the budget line. They're all under 30 or 40 or 50 bucks. This is the Sin Cut Saxy. Oh yeah, it's sexy. Look at it. Would you look at it? Now the Praxis it's kind of on the larger size. It's a full size. I mean, if you get an idea looking at the Tenacious, hopefully you all have one or two of these knives. I know sometimes in the comments you'll tell me, hey, yeah, I had almost all of those comparison knives, and I love it. That tells me that you're going to get a good feel for the size of the one that I'm showing you. Now here's the Ontario Rat 1, and how about the KIZER T1? Oh yeah, this one was in my pocket. I couldn't find it. And last but not least, let's put the Sitivien ST110. This is an example of a different style of opening. You've got thumb studs and you have the Axis style locks. We have all kinds of different sizes and shapes, varieties. I even showed you a button lock. All right, let's check out the action of the ergos. Let's see how this bad boy is gonna act. Hey, if you like knife content, everyday carry gear, and equipment and all that good stuff, maintenance, knife supplies, disassembly videos, this is the place to be. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Right next to it, hit the bell button, and then above it, hit all. That way YouTube will let you know, hey, a new Beez Blades video just came out. All right, you ready? Let's try the old push button. Pow! Oh yeah, it is. Ooh, yeah, check this out. Oh yes, look at that, brand new, out of the box. I haven't put any KPL, which stands for knife pivot lube, by the way. And it's shutting like that. I mean, there is no need to take this apart. We'll probably do a quick disassembly just so I can show you what the inside of it looks like. So, the push button, very fast, very fast. And then you can you can also do the old light switch. And look at here, we do have some jimping, and it is helping grab. If I had a suggestion to Sitivien, see how we have two really nice jimps right there? Put another one or go all the way around. Just put the jimping all the way around. That makes a big difference because when your fingers are cold and if you miss or you slide off the side of a flipper, it's not comfortable. Now this one, you can push, so that's not going to be an issue. Now let's try this thumb roll thingy. Oh yeah, it works. It grabs your thumb very well. How about, oh yeah, that works. It works. Now here's your pass-through. The pass-through is very comfortable. Very easy. I don't have to dig my thumb in there. You can see right there, there's plenty of room. That works very well. And wow, this thing is smooth. Left-handed. Yes, it's comfortable. Now, can I don't know if I can reverse flick this or not. Yes, I can. I can because of the traction on this thing. What do you call that? A thumb disc? I guess you would call that a thumb disc. It's kind of neat, but you know what? If you had gloves on, that would grab your gloves. You would be able to pull that out with gloves on. Yeah, that would actually work very well. There's a slow roll, and I often like to open my knives really slow. This one, I could do it like this. I don't know that would be my favorite, but the action, the ergos, let's check out the ergos. My hand's 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger, 7.25. How's it feel? Okay, not too shabby. Now, I can feel the edge of this pocket clip, but it's not hateful. But it's definitely making itself known. It's like, yeah, I'm back here. And I don't typically carry or handle my knives way back far like this. I usually do this. That's just my preference. But holding it back here, that is definitely a warm spot. I'm glad that it's not any taller than it is. But pushing, oh, okay, yeah, it's not bothering me because all of my force, yeah, check this out. So this ramp right here puts all of the force behind my thumb in this direction rather than most of it back here digging into the pocket clip. So that actually, look at there how my thumb fits right in there. That locks my hand into place. That is nice. That is very nice. And check it out. We have some good jimps here. Just a few of them. And they're grabby. They're aggressive, but not painful aggressive. Aggressive in a good way. They lock me into place. So this, yeah, do I think it's worth under 30 bucks? Absolutely. I mean, this thing it's comfortable. The ergos are very, very nice. Pulling and pushing, yeah, that's good. And sharpening, look at that. Nice sharpening choil, which is very, very nice. That is, I mean, this is a good knife. It's indicative of what I usually see from Sitivien. Now, I have another Sitivien that's just a newer version, so I'm going to show you that quickly, and then we'll take this apart and see what it looks like on the inside. So this one, if you want to see what it looks like disassembled and next to some other knives for size comparisons and all that good stuff, I will put a linky-doo up here after the disassembly. Come back and you can click that and it'll take you right to the video of this knife. This is the Sitivien ST103. and I know a lot of you are fans. I'm a huge fan of the Sitivien ST103 because if you like the Penguin, the Qsp Penguin, then you're going to like this one. And if you have bigger hands, well, look. Oh, yes. This new version. Okay, all right. Here's the one that I have video on already, which I absolutely love. And I'll show you what it looks like next to the Penguin here in just a second. But check out their micarta. I like their micarta. This one is not super grippy. Let me give you a little bit of texture vision. Let's see if we can get a little folky focus going on. Yeah, there you go. There you go, little fella. It feels pretty good. It's right around the 4.5 mark as far as grippy. It's not super grippy. It's a little slicker than one of their other micartas. Like this one right here on this is the ST131. This one has more grippy of micarta. See there, micarta. But we're not here to look at that one. But this is an awesome knife. It is, well, let's see. Yep, look at that. Let's back out here. Look, another one right out of the box. Drop shut. I mean, would you look at it? Just look at it. I mean, it's just dropping. Just like that. Super comfortable. The pocket clip doesn't bother me on this one. There's your lanyard hole. It would be nicer if the lanyard hole was back here like the other one. But, you know, I can't complain, especially with such an awesome knife. I love this blade shape. You know me, I love utility blades. This is a perfect utility cutter. I absolutely love this one. Here is the black version, just to give you an idea. I can't say enough good about this knife. So if you want to go watch that video after this quick disassembly we're going to do, definitely go check it out. Now let me show you what this looks like next to the Penguin. This is an awesome way to compare knives. If you have a Penguin, I show a Penguin pretty much, I think just about every video. This is my go-to because so many people have one and you can get this in so many different versions and variations, but they're all the same length and the same size. So if you have one and the Penguin's a little small for you, yeah, check that out. Same price range. This is around 29, 30 bucks. These are around 32, 33 bucks. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain. There's nothing to really nitpick. I love both of these blade shapes. Matter of fact, let me put one up here. I got this one. I was going to show you this one. How's this for a trio? Oh, yeah. This is the Qsp Penguin. This is a more premium knife. This one, you're going to pay a couple bucks more for. Qsp Penguin right here, Qsp Pelican, and then the ST103. Look at that. You could collect the whole set. All right, let's do a quick disassembly of the ST134. We've been zipping through so many knives here lately. It feels good to do another disassembly video. And I'm not going to go through my normal spiel, but definitely look in the description of this video and you'll see all of the supplies that I recommend if you're going to take your knives apart and clean them. These are definitely two of the best. If you have both of these, you have an excellent starter kit. All right, so I'm going to get a T8 and a T6 because that's the size of the little screws right here. And let's see if we can come apart from the pocket side. Oh, yeah. And you know what? I'm just going to say it right now. Sitivien for knives under $30, and they have D-shaped pivots. You talk about so nice. You all have seen me do a lot of disassemblies, and knives that are $40, $50, $60, $70, and they don't even have a D-shaped pivot. I mean, I'm serious? Are you serial? But, hey, you know what? Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. If you haven't been to the live streams with me and Mrs. Beez on Friday nights, you are missing out because we have so much freaking fun. It is unbelievable. And we're also family friendly. The kids can be around. You can have it up on the big screen on your TV or whatever you like to do when you watch YouTube and just hang out with us. For at least 3.5 hours every Friday night, we talk about our pizza. We do the pocket checks to see what knives you had in your pockets. It's a lot of fun. The camaraderie is crazy. You'll be like, what? This is really cool. I know we look forward to every Friday night, and so many people come and hang out every Friday, and it is just a blast. We talk about new knives that are coming out, and let me back out just a wee bit. There we go. We talk about new knives. People that order new knives, what they have on the way. I just have some rubbing alcohol on a couple of these cloths. And just to do a quick look-see on the inside. So it has kind of a thicker lube on it, almost salve-like. And there's your steel ball bearings. I'm just going to clean them out real quick. But the live streams, you will be pleasantly surprised. It is so awesome. We have people from all around the world come in and hang out, talk about what knives they just got. And you know, for some reason, well, besides the fact we always do giveaways, there's usually a surprise giveaway. And then when we get to 250 likes, we have this whole special deal we do. You can stop by just to see how it all works. I mean, the giveaways aren't why we do the live stream. They're just an extra bonus part of it. People donate to the lives, donate to the giveaways, and it's just another fun thing. Because who doesn't like to win knives and EDC gear, right? Besides that, to all of you regular Beez Bladers right now, I hope you're having a great day, whether you're at work or if you're driving, listening. A lot of folks are like me and you listen while you're driving. I hope you're feeling great. I hope you're having a great day. And in the comments, don't forget, that's something else we do is random giveaways for people that say something, make a comment. You can tell me, hey, what you think about either one of the knives you saw in the video, or, you know, tell me what you had for breakfast. And look at that. There's your D-shaped pivot. That's what I'm talking about. So there's the whole knife apart in a nutshell. This is the, what do you call that, dude? Little stop. Is that the stop pin? Where was that? Was that in that hole? No, that's over here. This is the little pin that for the lanyard. I was like, where did that thing come from? And I can't get my finger in there to put it back. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and put this bad boy back together. Back out a little bit more. Now, whatever kind of lube they were using on this one, it feels like it's good stuff. It's very kind of greasy, kind of lubey, very looby-dooby. All right, let's put this bad boy back together. So the D-shaped pivot right there, we'll know which way that's going to go because when you look, we're going to put this on there, and you can see that it's facing downwards. So I'm just going to get it and turn it downwards, and that's going to get us headed in the right direction. All right, so let's get some KPL Knife Pivot Lube. That's what KPL stands for, Knife Pivot Lube. I have 10% off to this bad boy. And where's our blade? All right, so here's our detent hole. Oh, wait a minute. Where is the detent hole? There it is. I'm going to put a little bit in here. Yep, and I know all you that are watching, doesn't this bring back memories? I don't know. To me, it feels like forever since we've done a disassembly video because we've been rocking and rolling. And I know I have a lot of stuff out on the screen because, well, you know, I'm trying not to make it a for super duper long video today. With a little bit of KPL. This is KPL Original, which I always get too much of, but I'm putting that in there, putting around that bad boy, and then I'm going to put my ball bearings on there. And now I'm going to put the blade on there, just like so. Oh, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some on the inside of here, on the inside of here, and then the inside of here, just like that. Just like that. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And like I said earlier, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. The reason why is because then when you're scrolling through YouTube, YouTube will kind of let it pass by and let you know that a new video's out that you may want to watch. All right, where is my stop pin? Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's great. Okay, let's put this dude back where it goes, back in its home. And our stop pin. Is everybody locking into place? I like it when things click. All right, let's see if I missed anything. And let's put this back in the right direction. And let's see how we got to do here. Are we going to click back into place like we want to? Let me check. Let me look out of here. Move my arm over here. And all right, so I'm trying to go too fast. Let me put my stop pin back in here. You know, I was like curious. Like for real though, I was curious how quickly we could do this. Now, if I didn't talk, it would be even quicker. But, you know, when I talk at the same time, it does kind of slow down the process because I have to think and chew. Well, that's what my dad used to say. Try to think and chew gum at the same time. All right, let's put this pivot back in here. And I love it when I'm putting a knife or taking a knife apart and putting it back together and it has a D-shaped pivot. Oh, it is such a pain when you're doing a video and you're trying to make it, you know, in a timely fashion, and then it turns out to have a spinning pivot, and you're like, are you serial right now? Are you serial? Dropping screws everywhere. All right, let's put this pocket clip back where it goes. Put it back in its home. Put that bad boy in there. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. You know what? This end screw over here, I was wondering, can I get that back in there with the pocket clip? See, that pocket clip kind of is in the way. So let's take this dude back out. So I'm curious, who all listens while you're driving, to work or from work, for a little bit of infotainment? I know I do. That's when I catch up on my stuff. And besides that, I want to talk about, like what time of year it is and that kind of thing. But the funny thing is, if I talk about the fact that it's fall and I want to have a campfire tomorrow night because the weather's getting cool, well, you could be watching this a year from now and it could be summer. So, that's kind of like, well, But I suppose I can, because I tell you all about sales that are going on and stuff like that. That's the one thing about YouTube. It's timeless. Maybe if YouTube's around in 50 years or 100 years, my grandkids or great grandkids can see how crazy their grandpa was. Oh, I feel for him. All right, so we got all these screws back in. Let me wipe this off. All right, got all my fingerprints off of it, and oh my goodness. All right, let's go to the big screen. So the Sitivien ST134, it already had great action. Then we took it apart, cleaned it out, and now look, watch this. You get out of the way, you're next. Look at this. It's absolute drop shut. Less than 30 bucks. And all we did was clean it out and re-lube it, and it's that much smoother. And that's usually, I would say 90% of the time, at least, when you take a knife apart and clean it, that's what happens. It's even that much smoother. And some folks don't care about that, but hey, I love a good action on a knife. I'm a knife collector. I like many aspects of the knife. So the Sitivien ST134 and then the Sitivien ST103. Do you like either one of them? You like both of them? Definitely let me know in the comments. And go watch this video. You're going to enjoy that. And if you don't want to watch that, go back and watch the video of this, which I put the little link back a minute ago. Until I see you again, see you in the live streams or the chats or at the Hive stream. Remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.